probably we may not be able to track it down now. But if at all it's charity, there are so many charitable ventures that you can get to. The issue is, why give all this money just to a church? The president, just a day before that, he was in Baringo, where we have problems with schools that don't even have classrooms. He is not seen being that charitable to such causes, but he goes to a church, gives 20 million and pledges 100 million more. Surely, if it's real charity, it should go to some things that Kenyans can actually say, okay, fine, ape imetusaidia.
Fred, good morning.
Good morning.
It's very difficult to discuss somebody's faith. But irrespective of whether it's Christian or Muslim, or there are some guidelines. And therefore I will comment on the acceptable guidelines about one's faith. The motive of the giving and the manner of giving are very important. Those of us who are Christians are told, when giving with your right hand, let not even your left hand know what you are giving. I cannot quote it in the Islamic faith, but I know it is there. And even in other religions, is a sacred thing. The source of the resources you are giving to the church or for such a cause that is faith-based is also questionable. You cannot go rob a bank and decide that part of it you will take to God. There are also some guidelines about that. But we are in a political field, and therefore we also open up to the field we are in. Giving to God has been questioned. And a policy statement came from the president himself. Mm-hmm. And there are churches like the Catholic Church that took a step further and said, no, this one we are also taking it back. So I will interpret it from that perspective. Mm-hmm. That is a political game. And because the politics of the government is very, very fluid, people are dissatisfied. And once you go to Mazishi, even a letter, a message of condolence to the family is not being received. You have to get a way of passing the message, and the church probably has been identified as a good ground.
Some churches, not all.
Some churches. Yes. It's a good ground where the congregation can be kind of controlled. Mm-hmm. My colleague here know that the church, the religion, did a good thing for them in the last election. And therefore, it's a good avenue. And then it was in one of those regions, the church is in a region where is a gateway to Mount Kenya. Mm-hmm. And that's a good entrance.
Yeah, okay.
And preaching from there and getting into the mountain and attracting other churches that can have that kind of a thing is now open and it is doable. The sad thing is, bringing God in the whole equation is not a neat thing. I mean, just say we've opened up Harambes, go give, it is your money, nobody is asking you where it came from. You know who to give, and it is your democratic right to do what you want with it. Even when it comes to that your own background, the classrooms are under a tree, and the children are sitting on the ground. Just open it up, let it be abused. It has been done before. So I think, like I said, I want to respect that faith, the way somebody interprets their relationship about their wealth and God. He's the giver of us all. But we leave it at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Senator Mungatana, when President